John Ruskin described this as the gateway to paradise. The view from the terrace of Muncaster Castle out towards the mountains of Upper Eskdale. Could you ask for anything better? But in the next few minutes we're going to be introducing you to the flora of an altogether grander set of mountains. The flora of the Himalayas, one of the finest collections of rhododendrons anywhere in Europe. Now, the Pennington family have been here at Muncaster for hundreds of years, and our guide to the colours and textures of this rhododendron collection is going to be my friend Patrick Gordon Duff Pennington. Is there a better collection anywhere in Britain, Patrick?
Well, I'm prejudiced. I don't think it's well enough known. I'm beginning to get to know people in the horticultural world, and I don't think so, no.
Could you begin, Patrick, by telling me the history of the collection here? How did it come about?
Well, it was really my wife's grandfather, Sir John Ramsden, who made the collection. There were a few rhododendrons here when he came. He came here about 1917, when the last Lord Muncaster died. And he subscribed to all the big expeditions in the 20s and 30s, and in fact up till he died in 1958.
So people like Kingdon Ward, he was...
Kingdon Ward, he had a lot. Ludlow and Sheriff, we've got some Wilson plants and some forest plants. And it's very exciting because the Griersonianum that Forrest sent, I'm told they're nearly extinct in the wild now. And that was the one that grandfather used to use for a lot of his late hybrids. He crossed it with auriculatum.
What about these hybrids here?
The Muncaster hybrids, they came here in one or two, I think, in 1897 from a garden somewhere near Broughton. But they are actually fantastic, and they're just known as the Muncaster hybrid. I love them.
They're absolutely wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Even there's been wind in the last few days, and you know the petals have come off. But this is such a sheltered corner, isn't it? I mean, they're doing really well here.
But it's very exciting, and I'm a dirty old sheep farmer, you know, and I didn't want anything to do with rhododendrons when he died. After he died, my mother-in-law wouldn't have anything to do with rhododendrons. She had the bears and the parrots of late lamented memory, and she surrounded this beautiful garden with chain-link fences. And when I came here in 1982, my wife's father suddenly telephoned and said, "This place has lost me 50,000 a year for the last 5 years. Now you have a go."
So when did you grow to love rhododendrons then?
Oh, not very long ago. I mean, I didn't have time to do much with them when we first came here. Grandfather had 32 gardeners. The garden's 77 acres. We have a head gardener who's wonderful, two boys who are wonderful, and me. This is one of the Muncaster hybrids that Granddaddy made. It'll be Royally Eye Cross of some sort. I think it's rather nice, rather a delicate colour.
It is.
This is a plant that's been used to illustrate a lot of books. Elsie, it's called, E-L-S-A-E.
Yeah, glorious.
I think it does smell a bit, actually.
Yeah, not as good as the one before, but
no.
But that ball of flower is wonderful, isn't it?
It's good. And, yeah. But we're going to...
The light behind it.
I think we're going to take that branch off in a little while, just to take the weight off the bottom.
Yeah.
The trouble is, things can't go on forever. One always thinks they can, and when they've gone, there's an awful hole. Yes, this is called Margaret Finlay, a Griersonianum wardii cross, which was named after Jimmy Horlick's head gardener's daughter on Gear. And grandfather, unfortunately, didn't. They both discovered it at the same time. Grandfather didn't get it registered in time. It's a sort of loader hybrid, but it smells beautiful. I don't know, can you smell?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
That arboreum is pretty fine, really, too.
What is this?
Cinnabarinum var Roylei, but we know it as Roylei.
Yeah.
R-O-Y-L-E-I. We think it's nice. This was one of the parents of that thing round the corner.
Oh, yes.
This is Sunny Grande.
But you've obviously got, you know, if you're being given collections from all these other countries, they obviously regard you as a worthy recipient of them.
They're just like children,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And I treat them like children. They're rather easier to manage than children, actually. But it's interesting, having known absolutely nothing really. I'm now treated as an expert. You know what they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yes.